Hey, welcome to my channel. This is the Mental Wellness channel with Waihiga. If you're new here, I hope that you stick around and take a listen to what I have to share. Today, I felt like drinking. I really felt like drinking. And it comes from a lot of resentment, a lot of anger. If you know me, then you know that I'm a recovering alcoholic. And for me to drink is to die. To pick up a drink is to die, because an alcoholic like myself should not be drinking. But today I really thought about taking a drink. And why is that? Because I'm feeling a lot of resentment. I'm feeling a lot of anger. I'm feeling a lot of frustration. And I'm feeling as if God is not moving my way. I'm feeling as if God is not moving things my way. Things are too painful. Things are not moving in my direction. And so when the going gets too tough, a person like me often picks up a drink to deal with the pain. I process my thinking by drinking. I process my emotions by drinking. I process life by drinking. Just because I've been sober by the grace of God for 5 years and 9 months does not mean I'm immune to thinking about drinking at all. If I'm not in a condition where I'm spiritually fit, if I'm not connected to God that day, that is the day I drink. And today is one of those days. But instead of drinking, what I'm going to do is film this video, talk to you guys, go to a 12-step meeting, talk about what's bothering me, talk about my resentments, and pray for the people that I'm resentful at for 14 days straight. Which leads me to the next topic. I started a series on this channel called The Narcissist by Waihiga Mutero. And I have to discontinue that series because I was not ready to talk about that stuff. I am not ready to talk about that stuff. I mean, I have filmed and I'm working on the editing of those videos, and there's still so much pain, there's still so much anger, there's still so much processing that I haven't done from that relationship. And to bring that here onto my channel is just, it's not right. I've been so frustrated because I'm like, that was a year ago. That's 2022. Like, I should be healed right now. Like, I'm over this, you know? I learned so many lessons from it, and I want to share my experience with other people so that they can grow as well and they can learn as well. But I'm just not there. It is not for me to share about narcissism. There are plenty of people who can talk about narcissism on the internet. I'm just not one of those people. 2, I am not healed from my situation. I am not healed. Clearly, I am still hurting. I'm still in a lot of pain about what happened. I'm still very angry at all the people that were involved. I still have a lot of resentment towards everyone that was involved. And talking about it, I can just see it come out. And that's not what I want to give out to you on this channel. So I'm holding myself accountable. You know, and this couple of days, ever since I started that series, I'd say for the past 1.5 weeks filming that series, I've been going back to back with God. I've been so angry at God. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean I can't film this? What do you mean I can't tell the world what I've been through? What do you mean? It's my right. It's my right to share what I've been through. It's my right to tell them what happened and what I'm going through and how to come out of this stronger and a better person. But the truth is, I'm still hurting. You know, I don't think that this is something I will get over. As much as I want to say, like, yeah, I'm happy and great and I've moved down and I'm in my, you know, my healing era. No, it was a deeply traumatic situation that happened. It was the breakdown of a relationship that I thought that was going to last forever, and very deep friendships that I thought were going to last for a long time, and they all broke down at the same time. And that is not something that is easy to process. And you know, they're like the 5 stages of grief. You know, there's the denial, there's the shock, there's the anger, the bargaining, the depression, and then the acceptance. Well, for me, I've been going across all 5, back and forth, you know, denying that it happened, to it happened, to being very angry, to being depressed about the situation, to bargaining, like, okay, but surely they didn't mean it, to I'm over it, acceptance, but very begrudging acceptance. And I thought within 12 months, like, I'm gonna give myself 12 months to get over the situation, 12 months to heal, and That is it. Because I am not giving these people this situation any more life. After 12 months, filming and recording and then uploading that content, it's been brutal. It's been brutal. And I've been wondering, like, God, why am I not ready? Why am I not able to articulate myself? Why is it just not landing? Why are the lessons not landing? Why is it coming off like a gossip party instead of lessons about mental wellness? And I just realized it's because narcissism is not my ministry. You know, I'm here to talk about alcoholism. That's what I have authority over. I have authority over alcoholism. I have authority over bipolar type 2 disorder. I have authority about suicide ideation, because these are things that I really have lived with and experienced for a really long time, and I know the ins and outs of. Things like narcissism and being in a relationship with one and all of that stuff is just too subjective. I can't do it from a objective point of view. I can't do it from a healed point of view, because I am not in fact healed. I'm not. And because I have this platform, I have such a huge responsibility to not misuse and abuse this platform. You know, I can't come up here and start bashing people via my platform and not giving people an opportunity to speak their part. It's just not fair. However you cut it, whether they were wrong, I was right, I was wrong, they were right. You know, there's always two sides to a story. Just because I have the mic doesn't give me the right to speak on someone's situation. And doing a whole series about narcissism and a relationship where two people were involved and not giving the other person a chance to speak their truth and their part, it just doesn't feel fair to me. So for that reason, I just won't be going ahead with that series, and I will be deleting everything about it. And the third thing is to say, you know, my channel is about alcoholism, bipolar type 2, mental illness, and mental wellness. If you want to be entertained, I don't know, shopping hauls and vlogs and story times and gossip and all that other stuff, please go somewhere else. That is not me. That's not who I am. That's not what is in my ministry. I am here to talk about alcoholism because that's what I've been through. That's what I've been saved through. That's what I've been given authority to speak about by God. I don't care anymore if the views don't match up. I don't care anymore if you respond to this or don't respond to that. Like, I'm doing what God is going to be telling me to do. That is what I'm going to be doing. If he tells me to be doing, stick to alcoholism, stick to bipolar, stick to suicide ideation, stick to the things that I tell you to stick to, because my children out here are suffering and I saved you from these things, then that is exactly what I'm going to do. You know, I tell you these things because for myself, I started believing that this was my channel, my life. I do things my way. And, you know, that's why I've been fighting with God recently. It's just a very humbling experience, and not in the greatest way at all. Not in the greatest way. You know, I really shouted at God this morning, and this is what he basically told me to say. This channel is not for me. It's not for my glory. It's not for, you know, me entertaining you. It's about giving you information about alcoholism, bipolar type 2 depression, suicide ideation, because these are serious topics that are happening in our community right now in Kenya, that are happening in our world right now. And I've been saved from really a fatal and progressive disease in order to speak about these things. And as long as this world continues to have the disease of alcoholism, and as long as we have alcohol and drugs out here, I'm going to be continuing to do what I do here. So if you're down for that ride, kindly join me, subscribe to this channel. If not, cheers. Thank you so much for your love, patience, and support. I'll be coming out with more of these types of videos. Nothing to do with gossip, nothing to do like with that type of part of my life. Like, more on the alcoholism, the bipolar part, and, you know, how we can help each other grow and become better human beings. Till the next video. Bye, guys.